Hello guys, we are still on my Danja DTV today, Monday, and we are still at MKU Mount Kenya University, where we are collecting students' opinion, and we are getting to know more about the election that will be done this week on Friday. And today with me, I'm not alone. I'm having a guest who is going to assist me in doing this, and maybe he can introduce himself to you, and you'll get to know him as time goes by. Welcome.
So, hello guys, I'm Vincent Maina. I'm here to assist Danjadi TV in interviewing students on the view about elections. You know, in Mount Kenya University, this period is an election period, and we need to see the opinions, we need to see the views of the students concerning the elections. Thank you.
Thank you and welcome to my Danja DTV.
Welcome, guys, to our channel. I'm your host, Vincent Maina. So, what's your name?
My name is Vincent. Can I say my two names?
Yeah, you can say your two names.
Okay, my name is Vincent Kiprop. Yeah.
So, how long have you been in Mount Kenya University?
Right now, I'm a third year. I think I've been for about 1.5 years.
So, which course are you pursuing?
I'm taking Bachelor's of Journalism. Yeah, so by the end of my 4th year, I'll be a journalist by profession.
So, right now, we are in the election period. So, what's your opinion on the online voting?
Okay, my view on online voting, I don't really support it, but we have to cope with it because that's the way administration has decided, so we should go about. So I'll just end up supporting it.
So, what do you think are the consequences of this online voting? You saw the other day at the Technical University of Mombasa, there were ruptures, there was war. So, do you think the same thing will happen in Mount Kenya University?
No, I believe in our administration. Of course, Mount Kenya University is a very transparent school. Yeah, you know that. So I just believe that the electoral board are going to do their job. Yeah. So I believe that there'll be transparency. Yeah.
So, on the MKUSA, Mount Kenya University Student Association, do you think they are helpful in this university?
Yeah, some organs are very helpful, like sports. We have seen the impact of sports here and there, but there are some organs such as academics. I've been in this school for about 1.5 years. I've never even go for an academic trip. And there's an organ there which deal with it. Very dormant, man. I don't know. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is some organs are very helpful, while others are very dormant.
So, thank you for your opinions. Thank you for your time. I was your host, Vincent. Boom, next time.
We are still on my Danja DTV, and today we are collecting a student's opinion within this institution of Mount Kenya University. With me here, I'm having a guest, and he's just going to introduce himself and tell us in brief about himself before we start.
My name is Eutychus Kamunye Kinywa. I'm a student of international relations, the dear student. Yeah.
Thank you. As we are here because of the election, MKUSA election 2023-2024, and we are just collecting students' opinion within this institution. How is your view about the campaigns and the debate that is still going in the indoor arena?
On the campaigns are not that heated. The aspirants are keeping it low key, but we can wait.
Have you been in the indoor arena and maybe heard of the manifesto of different aspirants? As far as now, I think they are done with the academic docket, and the sports, I think with the entertainment, they're done with them. Have you heard any of those manifesto that they have given out in that debate?
Yeah, for academic docket, where some aspirants want to do away with the online classes and actually introduce special cards for students who will miss exams. who will miss those cards.
How do you think, or how do you check out those manifesto? Are they going to be fulfilled, or they're just talking, maybe to win the votes of students within this institution?
Some manifestos are actually unachievable, bearing that these are institution that has people who run it. It cannot be run by students. It's up to the administration, maybe, to join the aspirants or aspirants when they are elected to try change some things because they cannot change everything. For example, looking into the online classes, it's something that is impossible, bearing that some common units they cannot be taught in a sitting class due to high numbers. Yeah.
Okay, due to high numbers, as you have just said. Maybe if I talk of election system where they're doing election online, how is your view on that?
The system is very okay. The commissioner said that the system is secure for voting delegates and the aspirants because where during the past elections we used to vote manually where the person voting, the student, must cram those numbers. They are called codes for the different delegates. But at now, you go the system. We have the name and the fixture, so everyone knows their delegates. Like
And this issue of voting online, it needs maybe it's people or students within this institution to be taught, or maybe to give out the tutorial, maybe online or in any other means. How have the how is the institution taking about that?
the duties delegated to commissioners, they were requested by the school to at least reach 95% of students, which is actually not achievable because there can never be one sitting for all the students, and you cannot go to all classes to teach them. But as at now, they have tried.
So this is gonna be a big challenge to a comrade, maybe where he wants to vote in a certain aspirant, and you find that he's not conversant with the e-voting, and maybe he might end up not voting because of that knowledge.
Yeah, the person may not even not leave alone voting, even registering as a voter, because this is a system where you'll have to have knowledge to partake. For example, voting, they have been doing teachings on during church services and Muslim services. So that is a little number because church and Muslim, there are people who literally don't go to church or they go to church elsewhere.
Yeah, maybe outside the institution.
Yeah, outside the institution. That means the information does not reach them.
So that might end up giving the low turnout of voters.
Yeah.
So, and you have just talked about the registration. Is the registration still on, or it was closed sometimes back?
Yeah, the registration has been on since last semester, but it was closed for some, I don't know the reasons. But then I think the school just noticed that the students have not registered. So they opened the registration. Up to now, it's still ongoing.
Okay, and as far as we are talking about election, I think the election is going to be done on the delegates, and the delegates will represent the comrades of this institution, Mount Kenya University, to cast their votes for the different dockets. Let's say presidential, vice president, and those other 7 dockets. How is your take? Maybe is it friendly, or it might end up making a delegate, maybe the delegate that was voted in, making his own choice, or making his own choice, not fulfilling the choice of the people who voted him or her in to represent them.
Okay, the information as at now, the delegates will be voted by the students. So it's up to the delegates to make a choice. And making a choice is electing the people that they want. You see, us we vote, but we cannot force them to make decisions, but we believe in them.
So you mean some of the aspirants who are maybe good to comrades, and they are anticipating to see them in offices, but they may end up not being voted by the delegate because of this poor representation. Maybe have you ever been a delegate within this institution?
Yeah, I have been a delegate last semester, but what I think, you see, last year, last year, same time, you cannot compare last year and this time, because last year it was something online, whereas it was something physical, where you'll have to vote for someone and come out, maybe a presidential aspirant, and show him, see, I have voted for you, you see. But at this time, there's nothing like that. You just vote, move out. What comes is a code, but the code does not show the name of the, like, you can literally not tell who the delegate voted for.
Okay, as we finalize, maybe, though this question I'm not supposed to be asking you, but if you have knowledge about it, about this election, how are the students going to know the delegate that has won the election after the Thursday election that is going to be casted?
What will happen is, the system is supposed to, you're supposed to confirm and see who you have voted for. Like, it's the system. It will show you a message. A message will pop up to your phone number that you have voted for this and this, but you'll go to the portal, enter a verification code, then confirm. The on the point of elections, electing the electing of the leaders, the system, I think the system is just okay, because at now, you see, as students, we cannot vote for the leader we want directly. So what will happen is, the students will vote for the delegates who they think are supporting those leaders, and from that we'll end up having the leaders.
Thank you for information. Maybe as for now, I'll just like to ask you to make a conclusion or final remarks on what you have just talked.
The elections, I hope the election will be good. So far, we have not had cases of violence in the institution because of elections and campaigns, and I hope the situation will continue up to when we have our leaders.
Thank you for your information on My Danja DTV. Today on Monday, we are still at MKU or collecting the students' opinion about the Mukusa aspirant here within this institution at Mount Kenya University. This is the main campus in Thika, and we are having campaigns done. I think as we are talking now, there is a debate still going on in the indoor arena, and several aspirants are promising to make many things and to make changes in different docket that they are aspiring to win come this week Friday. Thank you. Continue watching us. We are still here for you.